This is a bedroom fan in my parents' house, and they're having an issue with it. Let me show you. Yeah, that'll do it. And that goes all the way around there. Not too stable. Safety hazard. I'm no fan expert, but we're gonna try to give that a shot. First thing, we're gonna start by clearing this room out so it doesn't get my parents' stuff all messy. You see this? You guys know where this one's at? That's where I was stationed in the Marine Corps. It's a nice little blanket. I think this is more of a sleeping bag. Some under the bed treasures. Look at all them goodies. We used to have horses, and my father did a little bit of farrier work, which is like replacing the horseshoes on the horses. Some cowboy ropes, look at that. Or cowgirl. Got the fans running. It's like over 100 degrees outside. It's crazy here. All right, we better work safe. Let's see, holy shit, that's a lot of words. Bingo. Flipping all of them switches got me tired. Time for a break. Gotta stay hydrated, and Fresca is my favorite sody pop. So I don't really know where this is going. My mom wants to put in a regular light. My dad thinks that maybe we should just hang the fan again and hang it properly. Obviously it doesn't look hung right, or something happened to it. The only definitive thing that's happening right now is that it's a safety hazard. So we're just gonna start by bringing it down and then just go from there. I'm about 6'3", 6'8", whatever LeBron James is, but I still need a ladder because the ceiling is a little high. Oh. My guess is one of these screws right here. Yeah, look how loose that thing is, man. Wait, here, stay here. This ground, I think we'll just yank that. There we go, we got it ground off. Just remove that. Oh! Here's the fan information in case you care. We've got a neutral wire here. We've got our ground. My guess is this blue and black. One is for the light, and then one is probably for the actual fan motor. And then up here, there's your white wires. There's neutral, got our power, ground, the light switch. That one will turn on and off based off of that light switch right there. And then this is the fan bracket. I'm gonna remove that. You see that green wire? I'm a little bit worried that this is not actually grounded. It might look grounded, but I don't know if there's an actual ground wire coming from the panel to this light. Here's that fan bracket. Wiggly wobbly. Look at that. Now my breaker should have shut these off, but I want to double check. Here's my trusty dusty Fluke. I took this to the Philippines with me, so I may not have batteries because I gotta take the batteries out when it goes in my luggage. Oh shit, my fingernail get that? Ugh. All right, well, I should probably try to turn it on first, huh? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, Mr. Boss, we're going to go to the AC. Hook this device up, and this will tell us the voltage for the thingamajig. Looking good. Oh yeah. Oh shit. It's all cracked up there. There's the other part of it. That plastic junction box just snapped. They're just using like a piece of wood as a bracket there. There's no ground coming in from the top at all. This house was built, I think, around the 50s or the 60s. And at that time, I believe there was no requirement for a ground. So in a lot of these older houses in the United States, you'll see that there is no ground ran. I'm not gonna be running a ground from here to the downstairs panel. I'm also not an electrician, so don't take this as advice, and don't take this as a tutorial as well. This is just a vlog for entertainment. We just wanna address the safety hazard of the fan falling. I'd always recommend probably put in a ground, but this, I believe, is grandfathered in since we're not doing anything. We're not putting anything new, and we're not adding anything. We're just removing and replacing this. We'll attach the grounds, but it's not gonna be truly grounded because there's nothing coming from the panel to this electrical box. But grounding is very important, and you should ground if you can. I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna mess with the downstairs panel today. The ceiling joist is right there. It's that piece of wood up against the drywall. The ceiling joists are going this way to the window. And that bridge that they put in to support that electrical box is going this way. I think we're just gonna cut that board because it's in there tight. I don't know if it's nailed in on the end grain or what. Here's my solution. Oh, hand's tired. Almost there. Ta-da! I'm just gonna push this up and out of the way. Oh yeah, we're good. We got her all out. Bracket is out. Completely clear surface now. We found a box, electrical box. Here's the specs on it. So this will be good if my mom wants to go with the light fixture or another fan. It's got this metal bracket here for the extra support. Should just plop right up in there, right up against that ceiling joist. They've got the cable entry points right there near the top of the box. Also notice compared to the last box, you see how deep it is? So this one's a lot deeper. Because we have all those wires up there, we want to make sure that it's safe and there's enough room to easily fit everything in here. First we're going to run these wires through. Alright, that took longer than I thought. That was actually very hard to do, but here's what I got. We got everything ran through. Now we're gonna try to drill the box in. This shit ain't easy. Things got out of hand quickly. I've got 12 gauge wire, so you got 2 conductors and a ground. And then I've got 12 gauge three conductors. Then there's a copper ground wire in there too. I gotta go into the ceiling because I fucked up. You'll see 2 wires there. You see the black copper on this wire. I cut into that one, or I don't know if that was there before. I think I did it. And you'll see I cut in that red wire. You'll see there in that red wire, you got some exposed copper there as well. I think I was pulling it in and out and it just cut it somehow. I'll tell you what I want to do. I just want to tape it and forget about it. I wish I could reverse time and not even start this project, to be honest. There's no extra length on, so I can't cut it back and bring any more through. And that one goes across the wall there, and it goes down, and it goes right to our light switch. The one that I cut comes down from the top. We'll start with this cable up at the fan box, and then I'm gonna fish it down to my father down here. So my dad doesn't have to mess with any wires. We're gonna take these out. We've got them totally separated here. That's the bottom one going down. And we got the 3 conductors going up. I think we'll just take that all the way out. I want to reiterate that this is not a tutorial. I want to just tape the wires, but that's not right. So the right thing to do is to run a whole new cable. That's what we're going to do. I made a mistake. I'm gonna fix it, and this is not a tutorial. I'm just an idiot, and I'm gonna go up in the attic and try to fix it. That's my access point right over yonder. Oh. All right, it's really hot up here. This is all insulation that you see, and it's fiberglass. That's why I got my pants and long sleeve on, because it feels like little needles going into you. You guys might wonder why I got my hard hat on. My hole is right over there. So we're gonna fish this cable out. There's my dad down there. Yeah. Just give it a push and I'll gently guide it. Whew. All right. Can I start? Yeah, go. We're just gonna feed it through.
It's come about 6 inches. Now it's coming easier. Have you got that other cable hooked to it?
Got our purple cable. It worked. No issues, no cuts. That's a win, but it was kind of hard to snake through there. Harder than we thought. It was not smooth. So we ran our purple cable here all the way down there. I think I want to replace this wire. So we're closed up there. I should be done. That was was a disaster. That sucks. I'm glad I'm not an electrician. We got our new Romex cable coming out of the wall there. Now we've got more sticking out for the yellow Romex, so I ran a new cable for that yellow Romex. We got our purple Romex coming from that switch. So I'm gonna get this thing wired up. Something I never really touched on, but I changed my mind on the grounding. I'm leaving the ground wire, but I'm not actually hooking up grounds because from what I've read, I'd be creating a floating ground, which would be more of a hazard than hooking up all those grounds. So if I'm gonna hook up a ground, we'd want a ground coming from the panel all the way back to this electrical box, and then it would be safe to ground everything. But you guys educate me if anybody disagrees with me. So I went with these Wago style connectors. Here's we have our switch wire, switched hot, coming from the light switch. We're just gonna go with a light fixture. They've already done this from the manufacturer. So they've already tied in their neutrals because there's 2 bulbs on this bad boy. We've got our ground, we got neutral, and we got hot. Oh, and here's the bracket. Probably put this bracket on first. All right, I got all the wires tucked back, and I'll tuck these back as I put this cover on, but should be it, Bo. Look how flush that bad boy is all the way around. My mom wants it bright, so we got these bright boys. All right, Dad, you can turn the power on. Hey! I got light. Let's make sure it turns off. That's important. Oh, and it turns off. And it turns on. And it turns off. And it turns on. That's what it's supposed to do. Yep. All that work. I'm sure some of you guys can do that in 5 minutes, but it took me, I think, like 4 days. So, $20. That's what my parents said. Not bad, huh? It's got a design, but it's kind of hard to see. Oh, there you go. It's a lot of wiring just for that, huh? Yeah. Jeez, where did we go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Here's the final result of the room. Got all my tools out, got it cleaned up. There's that cool design again. I think that's pretty cool, pretty neat. It's good to have the light fixture fixed in the kids' room. That's more than safe. I mean, the electrical box I put up there's for a fan, and that light there is probably less than a pound, so we're playing it pretty safe there.